Okay, let's just jump right in. If you're in your 20s and opening your banking app gives you even a little spike of anxiety, this one's for you. We're going to break down a simple, step-by-step blueprint to go from feeling completely broke to actually building real wealth.
I want to start with just one number, $200. A few years back, at age 25, with a full-time job, this was the grand total of money the author of our source material had to their name. Not what was left over for the week. This was everything.
And look, if this feeling is familiar, you are not alone. It's that constant stress of living paycheck to paycheck, that feeling like you're just spinning your wheels and wondering where all your money is even going. It's exhausting. But what if the problem isn't what you think it is? This quote right here, this is a massive mindset shift. The core problem often isn't about income. It's about a lack of knowledge, not knowing how money really works. And the good news? That is a problem we can absolutely fix. It all starts with one crucial first step.
And that first step is a full-on money audit. Before you can make any kind of plan, you have to get real with yourself. You have to face the music and see exactly where every single dollar is going, because you simply cannot fix a problem that you can't even see.
And this is exactly what that audit can uncover. It could be a little embarrassing, but wow, is it eye-opening. The author found over $500 just leaking out every month. $180 on food delivery, $67 on subscriptions they forgot they even had, and over $300 on just random unplanned nights out. It's the classic death by 1,000 little cuts. So once you see the problem, you need a system to fix it. That brings us to step 2, building a budget that you'll actually stick to. And we're going to look at the super famous 50-30-20 rule. It's simple, but it is incredibly powerful.
So here's how it breaks down. You take your after-tax pay and you split it into 3 buckets. 50% is for your needs, the absolute non-negotiables like rent, utilities, and groceries. 30% is for your wants, the fun stuff, right? Hobbies, going out to eat, things that make life worth living. And then that last 20%, that is the slice that builds your future. That's for savings and for paying down debt.
But here's the secret sauce, the real game-changing twist. Do not wait until the end of the month to save whatever's left over, because let's be real, there's never anything left over, is there? Instead, you flip the script. You pay yourself first. The moment your paycheck hits your account, you automate the transfer of that 20% right into a separate savings account. Boom. It takes willpower completely out of the equation.
Now, with a budget locked in and savings on autopilot, it is time to go to war. We are going on the offensive against the single biggest enemy of building wealth, high-interest debt. This is the stuff that is actively working against you 24/7. And our weapon of choice is the Debt Avalanche. It's a ruthlessly efficient strategy. Here's what you do. You keep making the minimum payments on all your debts, but you take every single spare dollar you can find and you throw it all at the one debt with the highest interest rate. Once that one's destroyed, you take its entire payment and you roll it onto the next one. You create this unstoppable force.
And why is this so important? Because interest rates like this are pure financial poison. I mean, 24.99% APR on a credit card, that means you're being charged nearly a quarter of your balance every single year just for the privilege of being in debt. You'll never get ahead. It's like trying to fill a bucket with a giant hole in the bottom.
And by the way, if this blueprint is starting to click for you and you're getting some value here, just take a quick second and hit that subscribe button. We break down strategies just like this every single week.
Okay, so once that high-interest debt is finally gone, this is where the real magic starts. This is where we officially switch from playing defense to playing offense. We are done just getting by. We are now actively, intentionally building wealth for your future. So where can you find the single best investment on planet Earth? Well, it's probably your company's 401k match. If your employer offers to match your contributions, that is a guaranteed 100% return on your money. It is literally free money. Not taking it is one of the biggest financial mistakes you can possibly make. The 2 simplest and most powerful tools to start with are these: your 401k, so you can capture every dime of that free company match, and a Roth IRA. A Roth is just incredible. You invest with money that's already been taxed, which means it and all of its earnings can grow completely tax-free forever. It is an amazing tool. Now, if you're thinking, I'll get around to it in a few years, you need to see this slide. Seriously, this says it all. Investing just $200 a month starting at 25 can grow to over $700,000 by retirement. But if you wait just 10 years and start at 35, that same $200 a month grows to only about $300,000. That 10-year delay costs you over $400,000. Time is your greatest asset. All right, we need to talk about the final piece of the puzzle: The budgets, the accounts, the strategies, those are just the tactics. And they're essential, but they will not stick without the most important part, your mindset about money.
This is the core belief that has to change. So many of us are taught to fear money or to just avoid thinking about it. But when you can really start to see money as a simple tool, not a reflection of your value, not some scary monster, but just a resource that you can manage and grow, everything changes. Okay, I know we've covered a lot, but it all comes down to taking that first step. So let's boil this entire blueprint down to the 3 things you can go and do the moment this is over. Here it is, your action plan. Number 1, do that money audit. Just track your spending for a little while and see where the leaks are. No judgment, just get the data. Number 2, automate your savings, even if it's just $50 a month to start. Pay yourself first. And number 3, if you have a company 401k match, start contributing enough to get every single free dollar. That's it. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to start. So now I want to hear from you. What's the biggest financial lesson you've learned, or maybe a mistake that you're working to fix right now? Let us know down in the comments. Your story could be exactly what somebody else needs to read today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.